Alright guys, so here we go. We just got some more leaks for the big update coming out to Dragon Ball Legends called Ground Battles. Now, Dragon Ball Legends is labeling this as a new era in Dragon Ball Legends. Now, I'm very excited for this, guys. I mean, a lot of these leaks, we are very unclear as to what they mean, but we do know that they are new in the database and they symbolize something new, whether it be giant battles, whether it be, ground battles and aerial battles at the same time, which is actually kind of confirmed. So, or a brand new game mode in itself. But guys, I don't want to waste any time. And by the way, if you guys do enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe. But quickly, shout out to Spoon for some of these leaks. But let's get into it, guys, because there's a lot of things in the database that we don't get just yet. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I get exactly what this means. I'm just saying that we can speculate in terms of what's officially in the database. So let's get into it. Okay, so we see something here called sky area change and ground area change. So two area changes. Now, what this could mean is stage transitions, stage destructions, since the sky is changing or the ground is changing in itself. But it is confirmed that we can go up or down. So that's the first kind of leak right there. There's a lot to go through. And like I said, I don't know what most of this is, honestly. But we see here, normal sky attack change power. So there's going to be cards dedicated maybe to sky and ground in itself, because we see here normal attack ground area change. So there is a lot of stuff, like I said, we don't get just quite yet. There's something called overdrive, which has a similar effect to the immortal ability. Now, whether it's the same functionality, we're quite not sure just yet, but he goes on to say here, there's an asset named HUD, Life Gauge, Overdrive, Protect, OD equals Overdrive. The only other asset with Life Protect in its name being the effect of the frozen health gauge. So, of course, when you die as an immortal ability, for example, Super Saiyan 4 Diamond Goku has immortal, or Dragon Ball, Kid Goku has immortal ability as well. The life in itself gets frozen. Overdrive seems to be something very similar to that. Like I said, we're not sure exactly what this means, whether it's just something tied into a brand new game mode that's not in PvP, or whether it's a brand new era in Dragon Ball Legends, like Dragon Ball Legends themselves is claiming. Something else here, guys, is transitions from the ground to the sky seems to be a card ability like Armor Break, with there being assets for that. So I'm not sure exactly how this is going to work, but we see here card ability, right? It's a card kind of like Armor Break, and you guys get the point, right? So it says area bottom and area top. Maybe, if I had to guess, maybe this is a card ability because it's labeled as a card ability, but maybe doing more damage as you're up in air or as you're in the bottom. Now, I'm not sure exactly how this is going to function all on mobile. It seems very complicated from the ground to the sky. It seems very ambitious. And something about me, guys, is I am very ambitious. Now, this could be a completely brand new game mode we just are not aware of. This could be landscape mode. Dragon Ball Legends could be coming to the PS5. I don't know, right? This could be absolutely everything. For example, there's also more card abilities here. Armor Break, Arts Damage Up Special. So the new card ability here is going to be area bottom or area top. So there's a lot of stuff we just don't know yet. And I keep emphasizing this, but it's what we have leaked so far. And it's what we have our imagination to go off of these leaks itself. So let's see what else we have here. We have so we have short attacks off and on, whatever that means in itself. We have a few more things here. If we just scroll back here, where is it? There's a lot. Oh my gosh, there's more than I expected, honestly. We could just kind of go through this one by one, just kind of see if we see anything new in itself. But it says here arts panel, arts ability condition. Not sure what this means. Let's keep pushing here, see if we see anything new. General stage field type, sky and ground. So general stage field type, sky and ground. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Let me pull something up. This image right here. As you guys can see, like the sky is changed from Zamasu itself. There's an infinite Zamasu domain. Maybe this guy is going to change via a certain ability. If, like, for example, Zamasu dies, he goes to one drive or overdrive, kind of like the new immortal ability. This is going to trigger in the sky. I think this is a very solid possibility, I would say. Like I said, I'm not sure exactly how this is going to function on the ground or on the sky itself. What this could also mean is maybe, let's just say, like I said, like the most obvious ones would be probably just effects, kind of like this in itself, right? So if Zamasu were to die, instead of immortal, he gets overdrive, and then the whole area changes. Or kind of like this. We'll mute this in the background, but kind of like this. You see Majin Vegeta going, using his ultimate and then destroying the stage in itself. So this is like a possibility also. Very strong possibility. I mean, this is pretty easy to do since it's just like kind of like an effect, right? This doesn't seem too hard. Same thing with this mouse. We could kind of back up here and just see that we'll watch this whole thing. See Trunks KOs Zamasu. There's a little effect. The sky kind of gets smoky right there. And it's like a stage transition. Boom. I think this is very, very cool. Like, I'll be surprised if they don't integrate this, because from what it looks like, everything looks super ambitious on their end in itself. Giant battles is another one, guys. Let's talk about giant battles. This is Goku running GTA style, but let's talk about giant battles really quick. So when you think about a giant, you think about obviously a smaller character that could go up or down, right? Like, let's just say, he's 5 times the size of the giant character. So maybe there are sections where you can attack a giant's feet and then head, and it, from the sky to the ground. So giant battles is a possibility in itself. How that would work once again in mobile, it's very tricky, man. Like I said at the very beginning of the video, and I keep emphasizing this, a lot of this stuff we're quite not sure just yet, right? But it looks very ambitious in itself. But there is ground tutorials. Like, there's going to be a tutorial for ground mode, however that's going to function, right? There's ability triggers. Not sure what that is. There's overcharge max, auto overcharge, area change, ground change. I just don't know what this means, right? Auto step back, overdrive combo. Maybe when you die, there's like a specific combo you guys can chain. Dynamic area. So dynamic area seems to me like maybe what I just showed you with Majin Vegeta, like a dynamic area where things could get destructed, right? So maybe something like this. Like we see the glaciers, Majin Vegeta, uses his ultimate, and then there's a dynamic area change, right? This is like kind of like all we have to go off of, but I'm very excited. I mean, this is supposed to come out for the anniversary. I'm thinking maybe part 3 of the anniversary towards the end. So we'll see. We'll see, because part 2 is on the 18th. Part 2 is right around the corner. So we just don't know quite yet, right? We don't know quite yet. But guys, if you did enjoy the video, as always, make sure you guys simply just like and subscribe. And I'll definitely catch you guys on the next one. Have a blessed day. Peace.